let's go ahead and jump on into it. We're back. It is Imola weekend. We're running off of a very up and down sort of, stretch of at the helm. Miami Grand Prix was okay, but the biggest thing that we have going on here is that Mick crashed and bad things happen. The good news is we do have some new stuff to put on the car, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just put on some new things onto Mick's car. Strategy prep. It's a balanced circuit, and our car isn't well suited due to its low medium speed performance. I mean, it's not gonna be good regardless. I mean, I don't know exactly what they wanted from us here. It's gonna be a tough one. We're gonna have to figure it out in the long run. Once again, we're basically sticking exactly with the same targets as we head to the Imola race weekend.
Welcome along to Italy, and welcome along to Imola. Just outside Bologna,
John, what's
in
going
northern
on?
Italy, Imola hosts the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, named after the region it sits in.
I was gonna say I should have changed the
Surrounded by
titles.
woodland, this iconic track is rich with Formula One history and the legends of those who raced here.
It's Ferrari who are currently ahead in the constructors' standings. But all the teams are fighting hard, and there's everything to play for.
Let's see then how the weekend unfolds.
Not too shabby. I need to grab my Discord because I need our setups. That'll be interesting.
Welcome everyone to qualifying. This should be a good one.
Qualifying at Imola can be a tricky red flag strewn affair. Teams need to prioritize getting a banker lap in rather than risk.
Alright, let's do it. We can't forget to change out the components for Mick as well. We're 90 and 91. I think we can live with that. We can deal. He's fine. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. I want to go through and do our patented pending 2 flying laps strat. See how it goes. Let's manage that session. Jump on into this thing.
Fuck is green. Fuck is green.
Track is green. Let's go ahead and send Mick out. Send Mick out now. We'll give it exactly 20 more seconds. Send him out now. Perfect. Let's see how these first runs get on. Mick is gonna run into some traffic. Logie Bear. No traffic. W. Logan flying. Does go faster than Mick. We saw the downsides to traffic there. Mick hopefully should be able to go faster on his second lap. Unless he gets held up by traffic again. Signs gets out the way. Mick is improving. Logan is not improving, which makes sense.
We need to stay negative on that delta.
Mick, I don't know if he improved or not. All I know is he is still behind Logie Bear. Logan, on the other hand, is also not improving. Alright, go ahead, Logan. Go ahead, Mick. There we go, we're gonna wait and then we're gonna hop on board with Mick as we get down to our final laps. It's not looking good for us so far. It's gonna take a special effort from Mick here. Let's hop on board and see how we get on around a lap at Imola. One lap to rule them all. Let's see what we can do. As long as we get by Kevin, which I believe is on a fast lap, as he's making his way through the chicane, he should hopefully just get out the way. Thank you. Come on, green. 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 Thank you. Mick is improving. I mean, we're going to have to improve by a lot to get through here, but I believe... Also, don't have Logan pulled up. Logan is on double greens as well. Imagine the absolute scenes. Mick also goes green. Logan does improve, not enough to move up. Mick is going to need to be running like the lap of his career right here, I think. He moves ahead of Logan. He keeps he takes this one in qualifying, but we are slow. It really feels like, considering Mick has more of the upgrades, that we should be seeing him out-qualify Logan by a lot more than that. But taking a look at the final results, Max Verstappen, pole position, been on a tear recently. Charles Leclerc P2, Lando Norris P3, Sergio Perez P4, Piastri, Sainz, Alonso, Hamilton, Yuki Tsunoda, and George Russell. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Gonna make for an interesting Italian Grand Prix here, or the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix.
Not long until we get going here in Italy, with 63 laps of hard-fought motor racing.
Imola can really reward consistency, as Nigel Mansell showed here in 1992 when he became the first driver to ever win the opening 5 Grand Prix of a season.
Imola has no fewer than 4 chicanes, with the Variantes putting a slow-speed corner into every sector around this historic circuit. It's a high downforce track with sharp turns breaking up the straights. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Here we go, baby. Race day. It's gonna be cloudy. It's gonna look like a one-stop. For some reason, Logan looks better on tires than us. Do we dare do a 2-stop with Mick? I mean, it would give us. Can we make up that much time? Oh, I see. It's the lower running. Oh, I see. So if you do this, but then do this to that, that's where it comes in. I mean, might as well just run them basically the same thing, right? Like. Also, like, that's just gonna be faster, like. Apparently not for Logan, so we'll leave that alone. Well, let's run them with the same strategy. We're gonna have to do, I mean, it's gonna, hey, right here, it's gonna be a long shot regardless. But what we are gonna do is Prage. We'll see what we can make happen. It's gonna be a long shot. We're gonna need some help. At the end of the day, that's all you can ask for right now. Let's hit it. I'm not putting him on wets.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action.
John says, first F1 car launch this weekend. This week starting with Williams. Is that true? I have not been plugged in to those at all. I probably should be. I probably should look into them more. Especially, yeah, you're right. They are going to be coming up relatively soon. When is the when's the F1 event?
We've got a race on our hands.
Is my next question. Here we go.
The crowd are on their feet.
Here we go. 5 red lights incoming.
Grand Prix. It's
Lights out and away we go. We are away. Slow start to say the least. I said Mick moving up, making some moves. Tire check, a lot of mediums, few hards. Mick up into 19th, W. Logan hanging out in 21st still. A lot of shuffling going down the inside of the Alpine, past Gasly. Up into 18th, Mick Schumacher, absolutely flying. Logan and fighting in Williams for last place. Shout out the ERS usage down into the chicane. Oh, they go side by side through the chicane. What a move. God, they've gone side by side the whole way down the inside. Let's go. We're through. Up to 17th. DRS is enabled. We need to make up some ground here, Mick. Logan's back up into 20th. W. Let's make it happen, Mick. We need to get into the DRS if we can, Mick. It would go a long way for us if we were able to do that. We are there. We're back to balance. We're on to neutral ERS. We are here. We have arrived. As we're watching Ricardo battle it out with Kevin Magnussen, we are going to have the DRS. We are going to be able to hold on, I should hope. We'll see what a lap looks like following everybody without ERS on push, and we'll go from there. The 18th or 19th? That sounds right. That definitely sounds right. I could also look it up, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Mick still able to hold on. Ocon is definitely starting to threaten. We're losing a little bit of time here and there. The slow speed corners are definitely not our friend, but I don't think we're too surprised by that. Mick is out of the DRS. This is bad news bears for us. Apparently the exit out of the chicane was the worst of all time because we immediately dropped like 4 tenths. Oh, he flew by us. Uh-oh. This is not, it's not shaping up to be a good one for us. All right, Mick. We're employing the tire saving stratagems here, please. Look at Logan getting a little racy with Gasly, hanging out. He's around. See, Ocon is still well outside of the DRS. Everybody else, are we going to be able to make the move back? W. There we go. That's how you make the move. That's how you make the move. And say, looking up and down the grid, Leclerc leads, followed by Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Sainz make up the top 5. Hamilton 6th, Piastri, Tsunoda, Alonso, and Russell make up the rest of the top 10. Stroll in 11th, a few seconds back. Hulkenberg 12th, Albon, Bottas, Magnussen make up the top 15. And Daniel Ricciardo just ahead of Mick here in 16th, but a couple of seconds up the road. They're in a DRS train, so they're slowly and surely making their way past us. We're kind of just trading off spots with Ocon at the moment. Basically, it's whoever just is behind going into the main straight will be the one leading into turn 1 at this point. We'll see what happens from here. We have Logan on saving tires. We're going to see if that really is the strategy here for the long run. We could try and make a little push to see if we can get him by Gasly. Just to see, but he is pushing very, very hard right now. Okay, so we held behind Ocon for the first time. That would be interesting to see what happens with that. Sargent is hounding Gasly. I don't know if it's better for Logan to try and draw Gasly away out of DRS to Mick, or if it actually would be better for him to try and something happened to Mick. He make a mistake there. He just immediately lost 4 tenths. I don't know exactly what that was, but we're now 1.7 behind Ocon. Logan's looking at making a move. He's getting a little racy. Let's lower Mick. We're already out of the DRS. Gasly has caught up to us. He's right on us, so might as well try and save a little bit of tires while we're here. Mick is 3% below Logie. We take a look at tire check across the board. Everyone on mediums is somewhere between 74 and 78. The hards don't look that much better, but the highest hards on here is an 81% right now, so we'll see if the separation really comes into play later. Time will tell. Gasly gets down the inside of Mick. I don't know if that's too surprising at this moment. We still got a long way to go before we're realistically going to be fighting at all in these. All we can do is our best. Hulkenberg has a mechanical fault. That might shake things up later as he's, running in 12th on the hard tires. We have a lot of fastest laps getting set at the top of the grid as we're coming home to finish off lap number 10, or lap number 9. Here at this one, Fittipaldi overtakes Logie Bear. That's an interesting one. Logan, let's see if he can fight back and see what he can do from there. All in all, not too shabby. This is still going to be one of the hardest races for us, mainly just because our car is garbage at pretty much everything. But it is going to get interesting, especially as Mick's looking a little racy. Mick is looking like he wants it. He's gonna pull alongside. He's gonna get the move done into one. He is. Here we go. Mick back up into P18. Logan hanging out down there. Was getting attacked by Joe. Was able to hold him off. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Go on, Mick. Go on, the lad. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Tire check. Everyone's about on the same. Yuki has the worst. No, Kevin has the worst medium tires at 62%. Everyone else is somewhere between 70 and 70 couple percents. So relatively same. The hards are definitely starting to separate themselves for the most part here. They are definitely not. What just happened to Mick? What? I look away for half a second and all of a sudden he loses 2 positions. What was that? Hold on.
Closer look. Now we're just proceeding through turn 4. The
They just get-
opportunity begging to be taken.
Oh, Fittipaldi just absolutely sends it. There's nothing to be done there. Absolutely nothing to be done. We're gonna have to try and see if we can make it up on the back end. Everyone else is burning through their tires. We're gonna have an opportunity in a handful of laps to put it back to regular leaning on the tires, and so we'll see what happens if we can make up that ground on the back end. But the pace is looking a little tough, to say the least. Logan's tire is actually doing pretty well. He's pretty much on pace with like signs, which I would say is a good thing. So we'll see how it goes in the long run. As always, our drivers are free to fight should they want to. Let's see. Logan gonna make a move? No, because Mick also has the DRS. Let's check on Mick has high driver confidence. Logan has medium driver confidence. Not terrible, although he's trying to attack Mick and it's not working. Fittipaldi got by Gasly, so that's why this pack is now formed once again. Yellow flag.
I just completely locked up.
Keep the head down.
He crash? Did he just lock up? Did he hit anything?
Now this is Logan Sargent. Well, things are okay at this stage. And the car just lost.
he got
They
he got up on the
gamble,
curb.
And it was just...
That's tough. Well, his tires are no longer looking pretty good.
Let's go for a push.
I might convert Logan to the 2-stop at this point. If I do this, add a stent. Sure. Let's let Logan lean on the tires a little bit more. We'll see what he can make happen as this goes. We'll convert him to a 2-stop. Worst case scenario, we'll get him on the soft tires at the end and let him have some fun. But at this point, he is now officially out of this one. Thankfully, though, he didn't hit anything, which is a good bare minimum for him this year. Apparently, it's bare minimum for either of our drivers because boy, oh boy, do they love hitting stuff. So there is that. All right, Mick's still hanging out in 20th. Fittipaldi just ahead. Gasly is officially checked out because they remembered that they are indeed faster than the Williams. Our car, unfortunately, is not faster than the Williams, though our tires are looking decent-ish, to say the least. Oh, I say that, and we immediately be done by Joe. Alright, let's get Logan on the aggressive tires, see how that goes. I'm gonna bump Mick back up to standard. We cannot just keep going backwards like this. It's absolutely worst case scenario if we just continue to go backwards the whole race. I'm curious to see what kind of tire temps Logan gets up to running aggressive tires. He is making up ground. Tire temps are getting up there. Mick is not in the DRS. L.
Let's get ready.
Copy.
Alright, Logan Not this lap. Next lap? Yeah. Let's go ahead and set this bad boy up. Next lap, confirm. Not bad. Albon has a mechanical fault. Where's Albon at? Albon's running in 14th. Things are happening. Things are moving. Norris has a mechanical fault. Things are happening. Alright. Update. We are well behind Zhou and Fittipaldi, who are kind of just using each other as DRS dummies. Although if they want to run side by side for a little bit, that's alright too. Hulkenberg has developed even more of a fault. I want to keep an eye on these two. This is going to be what determines if Mick can get back into the DRS for these two. We also can... We have the ERS. We might as well use it. I mean, we're back. There we go. Oh, we're flying. Absolutely zooming. Double. Double. Oh. Alright, Logan in the pits. A 2-9. Oh, God. Kevin also in the pits. Alright. Logan on to the hards. Oh, let's go, Mick. Let's go. Move. Completed. W. Zhou, you've been absolutely done. Enjoy that one. Let's see, no other pit stops made yet. Just everybody at the back, baby. Everybody at the back. W. Tires are looking tough. Tires are looking tough at the back. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. It's gonna be a tough one towards the end of this stint. That is for sure. That's where I'm really interested to see how Logan will do on the hards now. Try and get him on the fresh tires while, you know, while everyone else is on the old stuff. Zhou is officially in the pits. Mick now gets some free air to settle in and get some good running in, hopefully. Where's Logan at? Alright, Logan's about to start his next lap. Dude, there's no shot. Logan's already been lapped. And we're unlapping ourselves from the Mercedes. Let's go, let's go, Logan. Let's go. Come on, boy. Let's do it. Oh, dude, the new tires are flowing. Oh, we're flying on these new tires. We're absolutely zooming, except he's getting blue flags and it's just holding him back. But that was honestly hilarious. Jesus. Oh. We got to focus up with Mick. Alright, Mick passed Fittipaldi, who hit the pits. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna avoid overreacting to everybody else pitting. I want to try and give Mick as much of a tire offset at the end of the race as possible, as we're nearing-ish the first half of this race done-ish. Got a little bit longer to go before that, but, you know. We are nearing. I'm going to let him push on fuel for now. We got the benefit. We're not overheating the engine. That's good too. Ocon in the pits. Moving past Ocon. Good. Who hasn't pit yet ahead? Gasly needs to pit. Albon needs to pit. Everybody ahead needs to pit. Norris just comes in. Not too shabby. Magnussen and Ocon on softs, which is fascinating. So they're on a 2-stop. So they're actually going to be like fighting with Logan's strategy. Mick, on the other hand, is going to be running his own thing. I'm going to bump this back to light for now. I'm trying not to over respond. Not everybody else has pit yet. I want to go on top up ERS. All right, he's officially worn on tires on the right side. Makes sense. Makes sense.
When you can we have a phase and status update, please?
It's okay, but I start feeling it front a bit more.
It's fine.
Looking
Kevin
up.
is on 70% softs. Do I dive in? I think we do. I think we dive in with Mick, go to the hards, confirm pit this lap. Just let him go, Mick. Let him go. And then we stay on light tires. Logan's getting some confidence. That's good. Setting some green sectors. Come on, team. Come on. In, out. 2.9. Guys, we gotta be better than that. Guys, we gotta be better than that, right? 2.9. Alright, we are here for the duration. Jeez. Mick now officially back in last, though there's a handful of people who still need to pit and will pit again. Gasly still needs to pit off of his hards. Albon still needs to pit off of his hards. Magnussen and Ocon are going to be pitting again. Hulkenberg goes to mediums, so I think he's also going to be pitting again. No way mediums are going to the end here. We have opportunities abound here, chat. Opportunities abound in multitudes. Mick has a very good tire offset to basically everyone around him. Bottas is the closest at 96, so they're basically about the same. I'm ignoring everybody on the softs. It's gonna get interesting. All right, let's get on regular. At least get the tires into a tire window that temperature window that makes sense. I think if and when Mick gets up to Logan, I think we're gonna put him on do not fight and just let Mick through at this point, because Logan is gonna be stopping again. And so if they do catch up, I think it's gonna be tough. I think as of right now, I think we're good to speed it up a little bit. Verstappen mechanical fault, good to know. A lot of mechanical faults abounding, I will say. I want to leave Mick on regular for a minute just to see. I believe we've been lapped a couple of. We're the only team that's been lapped. W. This is what I want to say. How we're trending onto this line. If we see it start to dip, we have to lower it back down to light tires, because if we don't, we are in trouble. Logan, on the other hand, is doing perfectly fine. He's going on to softs right at the end, so not too shabby. Mick, we have the temperature on the engine gap to push on fuel a little bit. Push on fuel. Magnussen's already on 42% softs. He is going to be stopping like soon. Where is Kevin? Found Hulkenberg. Kevin's right here. We'll see if Kevin dives into the pits anytime soon. No, but Albon does. Albon finally pits. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Don't fight, teammate. You are not in the same race. There is absolutely no point to you two fighting. Especially just full out. Cowards being lapped by everybody. Yellow flag. Alonso.
Now we should be able to take.
Do not tell me he crashed into.
Keep watching Alonso with
Okay.
this one.
Oh,
Well,
he did a Leclerc.
they can't avoid making
Oh,
contact.
Alonso did a Leclerc. We saw the crash. Bad luck. I was like, don't be telling Logan bad luck, mate. That triggered me unbelievably. I'm not even lying. That was horrific. Alright, Mick was on the back of Logan, but what was that? George had to come and ruin it. Although he might give us DRS, he does. W. There we go. Let Logan just let Mick through. Mick is on the much better tires here. Ocon's tires are now on 47%. This is tough. Let me see this. We're trending a little down. We are trending a little down. I'll tick it back down to light for a little bit. We're back in a bit of management, to say the least. Logan is just kind of doing his own thing. I think we need someone to have a mechanical DNF or an actual DNF if we're gonna have like any kind of chance here. It's gonna be tough, to say the least. I will say Logan can probably lean on the tires a little bit more. All things considered, he's gonna be getting off of them relatively soon-ish. Albon is on mediums. Ocon finally pits. He's now with Albon and Ocon. They're running next to each other. Tsunoda and Stroll are starting to catch us, so we're gonna have blue flags here in a moment. Mixed tires are officially cold, which means we need to heat them back up a little bit.
We will be ready.
Alright, Logan's got... I think we'll wait until the next lap to pit Logan. He's gonna go on softs and basically just do whatever. I mean, there's nothing for him to do at this point, like, at all. Alright, okay, let's set this up. Logan, softs, next lap. Go on. Logan is officially on course for basically the rest of the race. Yeah. Mick currently sitting in P21. About to be lapped once again by the, Ricardo? Dude, they've lapped all the way up to P12. That's insane. Hulkenberg is going to have to pit again. Alonso also is likely going to have to pit again. I'm not saying it's going to do anything for us, but you never know. Probably just... Alright, Logan's in. 2.7. Not too shab. I mean, if we're gonna be in P21 this far behind, is it even worth? No, probably not. Does Mick have a set of tires? He does. I think we're gonna, at some point, just put...
Oh no!
Oh, we're in P20! Never mind. Goated. With the sauce, even. Back to light. Thank you very much. If he gets P20, we're in. Although I'm pretty sure Hulk went to softs and is, like, gonna be catching us in literally record time. Oh god, Logan. Ricardo, mechanical fault? Are we actually gonna pull off the heist of the century here? Zhou is on softs. He's got 8 seconds to make up in like 7 laps. He's absolutely flying. I don't know what we're even talking about here. I need Mick to be a... Mick, I need you to hold on from Zhou. Mick, I need it. I need it. I need it fierce. There's no way. There's no way. No, there's no way. There's no way. Hey, he's already behind. He's already behind. Awesome. All right, in a lap, next lap. All right, next lap, pit for softs. Let's have some fun. Harvest. Let's have some fun, Mick. Let's see what we can make happen here. Might as well just go down. Logan, we can actually, big brain, we can actually get
Energy's good.
Logan's race target by pitting Mick. Incredible scenes. All right, Mick. One more lap before warm up the tires. All right, here we go. Mick, we didn't get your tires all the way. I forgot to take you off and deploy. That's my fault. Let's go, Mick. Here we go, boy. Final lap. We're zooming. We're following around either Piastri or Norris. This is exactly why we're not going to be setting a new fastest lap. Because we're stuck behind. We're stuck behind the McLaren. Charles Leclerc wins, Sainz P2, Piastri P3. So this is Norris. What could have been?
Okay, we take the flag.
You know the biggest W this whole race? No crashes.
No more DRS.
Huge result.
Check the flag.
Awful. Awful. Our car is the definition of garbage.
There we've got the Williams driver.
Wait, did we get the
returning
fastest
to the
lap?
pit lane.
I don't believe you.
P17 finish. It's a long.
I got the achievement for finish with the fastest lap. Yo, Mick got the fastest lap. Let's go. Huge. You can see it. Right, that's hilarious. We got the fastest lap following around Lando. Let's go. Huge. W Mick. W. We move down. Kevin shoots up. And the drivers. We are now P20 and 21 in the drivers. Definitely still last in the constructors. Haas, Kick Sauber, Alpine, and us are the only ones who have not scored a single point so far this year. DHL fastest lap. We actually get 12 points with Mix 2.5. W. We gained 12, but it's not enough to overtake Williams, who gained 19 on us. So huge. Love everything about it. We get Logan's race target because we pit Mick for fastest lap. W, that's extra 100K in the pockets. And yeah, one to forget. That's for sure.